Hello there and welcome. My name's Kieran and I'm here today to talk to you about fragrance. Now, from about the age of 13 onwards, don't know why, always been passionate in it. It was always my dream to work in that sort of environment, and I actually did for 6 years. Loved every second of it. Best job I ever had. That passion still follows me around today. So that's why I'd like to start making some of these videos, try and keep that passion alive and try and get into it and keep it around me basically, and pass on hopefully a bit of knowledge to some of the guys that may not be fully aware or appreciate quite exactly how much of a necessity your eau de toilettes are. They are the way they will complete your outfit. Women will appreciate them. They'll make you feel better. You'll smell. Who doesn't want to not smell good? Now, there are a few things I want to say, a few things you need to know. Most people, when they walk into a perfume shop, will ask for when they're shopping for a bloke, boyfriend, partner, dad, brother, whatever, in any form. First thing they'll say is, I want some new aftershave. Now, aftershave is the weakest format in the spray. It is usually only 1 to 3 hours. That's the sort of guideline that it lasts. I have actually got one here. This is your Gucci 2, which is this bad boy. Now, this is actually discontinued in the UK and is impossible to get hold of without paying big dollar. Now, when you have an aftershave, you'll see there's not a spray form, there's not a little spray bottle. Occasionally, like I know the ones that do this, the gift sets at Christmas, like your Dupont, they do sell them and you can put them in so you can turn it into a spray. But the majority of aftershaves I've seen are like these, your screw tops, and then obviously you'll pop it on and dab on. You don't need me to tell you this, but this is like after you've shaved, dab on the face. The oil content in there isn't that high, hence why it doesn't last as long. But that's like your, as I say, that's your basic starting point. Most of the time, as I say, when people go in there to the shop, as I was saying earlier, they'll actually ask for aftershave, but all the staff that are working in that shop will know that's not what you mean. Nobody means aftershave when they say that. It's called eau de toilette spray, but nobody goes in there asking for eau de toilette spray. So unless you're maybe a elderly lady, later lady in life, if she was to ask for aftershave for her partner, then she would probably mean the actual aftershave, but other than that, most people don't. The next step up is your eau de cologne. That was for around 2 to 4 hours. I didn't really see that many of those, so I don't really want to get into it and talk to those too much about those two too much, sorry, because the most common format by far is your eau de toilette spray. These are the big ones. If you go into a shop, 99% of this, that is, well, if you're looking on the men's side, 99% of that is what you will see. It'll be your eau de toilette spray. Now, when I was there, I haven't been in there for, as I say, about 4 years. They just started bringing out a few perfumes for men, a few eau de parfums. Not every house does this, not every brand. So if you're going for your more luxurious brands, your Chanel's, your Dior's, chances are you'll probably find a few that do the eau de parfum version. But as I said earlier, most of them will be the eau de toilettes. So they're the ones you're probably going to be sticking for. The eau de parfums, by the way, just so we know, they're around 8+ hours. Most eau de toilettes on me tend to last, I can smell them a day. 4 to 8 hours is like the sort of guideline, but if I can still smell it 6, 8, 10 hours on result, to me, I count that as pretty decent. That is what, and I'm very picky, very, some would say snobby, but I'm not. I know what I like, so it's that as well. Now, in future videos, I'm going to be going into a bit more detail, do a bit more of a breakdown, pick a variety of these fragrances, and I'll talk to you in depth. But for this little introduction, I just wanted to give you a bit of a guideline, show you a little bit of information, and hopefully I can give you a hand. And because I know not most guys, they're not very confident about talking about this stuff. It's not something men tend to do. I don't know why, we just don't. So hopefully I can help you out a bit. There is one other thing I wanted to say on this video before I start doing future ones. All your fragrance types, you've already known now about like the strength and different strengths, what variations they come in. They tend to either come in a 30, 50 or 100 ml bottle. Some are different, but again, keep using this word, let's go stereotypically, those are your three sizes. Now, all of these will belong in one category somewhere on what is something that is called the fragrance wheel. These are divided up into several different smells, some of which are floral, fruity, woody, water, but I used to say fresh, but it's coming down as water. So if you find something you like, we can look down there, find out where it's at, and then it's probably going to be easier to match something up and get you a bit more, give you a bit more choice and throw a few surprises your way. So that's it for this one. I just wanted to do a quick introduction, tell you what I wanted to try and achieve. We'll see if I can do that. Well, thanks again for your time. See you later.